What's going on, everybody? Optimal Reviews here, and today we're going to be doing a video on Zeus by God Status Labs. I mean, yeah, you got Zeus right there, man. It's from the God of War series. What else is there to say about it, you know? But yeah, this is an interesting pre-workout. Well, o'clock in the morning. Got my sleep schedule got messed up. I'm gonna have to go to my nephew's birthday party, so hopefully after I do this review I can get some sleep. That'd be great. But you know, that's enough for me. Let's go over the supplement label. So they give you, one serving is 14.5 grams, and they give you a nice 28 servings per container. That's a little more than your average. All right, so first off, they start you off at vitamin B6 at 50 milligrams. That's a pretty good dose, 3,000% of your daily vitamin B6. That's a lot. And then they give you L-citrulline malate at 6,000 milligrams. That's nice to get the pump and veininess on that. And then they give you beta-alanine at 3,200 milligrams per serving. Now, I was not impressed with these betas at all. They didn't tingle at all, but that's just me. I don't think they tingled. I got like no tingleness when I had this product. And they give you L-thymine at 2,000 milligrams. That's pretty good. Then they give you DMAE. Now that's a focus ingredient. That's a nootropic. That's a little bit, get you a little bit of head high. And they give you caffeine androgenous at 400 milligrams per serving, which, you know, for a Stim Junkie pre-workout, that's pretty good amount. And they give you beta-phylethamine at 350 milligrams. And then they give you N-phenyldimethyl citrate, otherwise known as Araya genesis. They give you that 250 milligrams. That's a mood lifter. That'll lift your mood real nice. That'll give you, you know, make you feel better. And then they're claiming 2-amino acetate at 200 milligrams. Is it? We'll talk about that later in the video. And then they give you Synephrine at 80 milligrams. Now that's a sweat. That's make you guys sweat. That gives you sweating, guys. That keeps you sweaty, man. The sweating. And then they give you something interesting here, which is GABA at 50 milligrams. Now, for people that don't know what GABA is, that's in a lot of your sleep aids. That's like an ingredient to help you relax, you know, just have good feelings. It's very unique that it's in a pre-workout like this with Zeus. All right, so now that we got the label out of the way, you guys want to know how it hits. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I have mixed feelings about this one. I have very mixed feelings. Why? Well, even this thing is, I have one of the new batches. So I heard from everyone that I talked to, you know, Ace, Supplement Dad, all those other people, they all agree that the old version of Zeus is good, without a doubt. However, when I had it, I had very mixed reactions. Now, is there 400 milligrams of caffeine? There could be. I don't even know if it's that high. It feels like more like a 250 to 300 for the milligrams of caffeine. But what about the DMHA, guys? I'm like, well, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, there's no DMHA in this. If there is DMHA, it is extremely weak, or it's that Juglus regia, or otherwise known as English walnut. It could be that, but for me, it's just, I don't think there's no DMHA in there. And I'm not, hate to have you guys waste your money on a product, and then you say like, dude, I thought this stuff was supposed to get me so amped. I thought this was supposed to unstoppable energy. Like, you know, with DMHA, for me, it's either two types. It's either the focus, the energy, or both. This one, I'll just let you know my first time. So I had it on my, you know, I haven't had this pre-workout in a long time, and I took it 3 days in a row, which I don't usually do with one of these pre-workouts. But with this, I could tell that there was no DMHA in this. If it was extremely weak. I don't like taking it more than one day in a row. But like, I took this thing 3 days in a row, guys, at the full serving, same serving, just so I could just give you guys this review. So, all right, enough about it. So let me hear the review. Okay, so when I first had it, the first day I had this, if you're in a little bit of a bad mood, it'll put you in a little bit of good mood. That GABA comes in, and then the Araya, it shines on this product. It gives you, it starts to like, it makes you a little happy. You'll be in the car, and you'll be happy. You'll be like smiling. Oh yeah, I'm on my way to the gym. I'm on my way to the gym, guys. And you'll be like lifting weights. The weights feel pretty the same. I mean, just, you're not going to get like where the weights feel like they weigh nothing. You might be able to go a little bit farther than you usually do. Like I said, the beta tingles. This thing fully hits about after 30 minutes. I didn't get any betas with this thing. None whatsoever. The betas are extremely weak on this thing. However, I did notice when I was taking this product, I was sweating a little bit more than I usually do. It's got that Synephrine, nice 80 milligrams. That's always nice. After 30 minutes, you do your weights. You get, it does the job. It does all right. It feels, me personally, hate to say this, guys, and I know, like, because Zeus had a good reputation, but, like, this is just hit or miss. I hate to even say this, but this could probably be used as a daily, just because I don't think there's any DMHA in here. I don't think there is any. Yeah, there's caffeine, but, like, if I was to recommend you guys, spend your hard-earned money, or if you even want to, like, a regular daily, like, go with a daily. Don't get this. Especially if you're in the illicit field like me, you're going to be like, where is it? Like, where's the DMHA? I want my DMHA. But there is no DMHA in this because I know what the label claims. I'm going to be transparent with you guys. There's no DMHA in this. I give it a mixed review. To be honest, I'm probably not going to use this again just because I don't like the experience I had with it as an illicit. If it was a daily, that'd be fine. But the thing is, it's not claiming it's a daily. It's not claiming that is a daily. It's claiming it's an illicit. And I don't like that, guys. I don't like when they claim it's illicit ingredients and then the ingredients aren't there. Well, anyways, yeah. Zeus, definitely not my favorite. I might give it to Gym Dad if he wants it to do a review on it because he hasn't done a review on it. But yeah, if you got this late in the video, I want to say thank you for watching. If you can like, subscribe, that'd be awesome, guys. Anyways, a little disappointing in the review. I'm sorry, but sometimes they're not always good. That's just how it is. Anyways.